Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 22 of my Count Noctilus campaign. Thyra is currently booking it away from a bunch of Bretonians after a somewhat disastrous battle against the Empire. And unfortunately, I think, well...
More warpstone! Now!
Ikit has survived, so there is that. I'm not sure for how long. There's a lot of dwarves coming. But that's fine. And Thyros is running away, kind of like a reverse Dunkirk. Wait, no, Dunkirk was when we ran away, wasn't it? Yes, no, it's exactly like Dunkirk, apart from, in this case, the French are chasing us, which didn't happen in Dunkirk, as far as I'm aware. Could be wrong. Citation needed, check Wikipedia. Anywho, in other news, Bretonians have also invaded Galleons Graveyard, so we need to really go and deal with them. Luther has been defeating chaos. No, I don't understand why either. Anyway, let's go and finish off these Bretonians because they're in range, they're marching.
Pistols and cutlasses ready.
They're fucked. Well, let's start by fending off this army. Got to start somewhere. And it started here. Now already, the Pegasus Knight's taking cannon shots, getting knocked out of the sky. Apparently it casts... I mean, it gives them slightly more armour. I don't think armour really works against a cannonball. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
The lady demands blood.
Does she? Well, she's gonna fucking get it. We set up in my favourite position now because this is pretty good here. You get a nice little commanding view. I actually really like this map. I like the terrain. I like the fact that it makes you think about where you need to set up. There could be more of the... I think I've said this before, but a lot of the old world maps are pretty fucking bland. Knights Errant trying to sneak by. Cheeky little bastards. Look at that. Trying to sneak by our little crabbies. Unfortunately, little crabbies are like, nope, nope, motherfucker, get back. Get back. And the gun's opening fire, but they're still trying to sneak by. Cheeky little so-and-sos. Meanwhile, the rest of the Bretonian army is advancing under heavy fire. Knights Errant actually manage to sneak away. Get pulled into combat and then sort of just mill about. It looks like they're trying to get into the gun line. They're a bit kind of like they're getting shots and all that kind of good stuff. Alright, the Pegasus Knights trying to fly directly in front of our gun line. That's not working. No, that hasn't worked out very well for you, has it, guys? Nope. Nope. One guy. 2 health. Literally bleeding internally. Knights Errant have finally managed to get into our gunners, which is a little bit unfortunate. They've done some damage, got some kills, but unfortunately they're being driven off. And we can see, yeah, look at this little blob here as they try and come around the corner, just getting the necrofexes and cannons carving through them. Very nice indeed. And then they run straight into the gun line. That Pegasus Knight, he's still going for it. Nope, he died. Well, good attempt. Nice attempt. He was trying. A little bit of a wave there. Knocks a lot of guys off their feet. Does a lot of damage. Gets a lot of kills as well. That's going to slow them down as they end up running straight into our gun line. Getting chewed up. And assuming they do reach our line, they run right into our crabs, who then just chop them to pieces. I think the Rotting Prometheans are probably some of my favourite units in the Vampire army. They're just very, very good. You can't go wrong with them. They're just very, very tanky, very, very killy. Taking a little bit of damage here as the Flock of Doom hits us, but our Depth Guard are just going to... Now, Depth Guard aren't very good. I think they've been nerfed. I think at release they were pretty potent, but they've been nerfed quite a bit, and now they're They're not bad, but they're limited in number, and they don't seem to survive. They feel quite squishy. They feel quite squishy, so I prefer the Rotting Prometheans, who feel a lot more tanky. They do have a lot of armies. Most of them are trash, though.
There is only my will.
Let's... don't think...
Toil for all.
Experiences were... well, it is...
Take the treasure.
It's 150 experience.
That's mine.
Let's take the money. I don't think we need the
Bones on deck.
experience. Good.
All bones on deck.
Okay. One Toes Adley. I'm kind of tempted to get Lightning Strike. Let's aim for that, because if they're going to throw stacks upon stacks at us, the ability to fight one army at a time will be essential. Now, I do have a growth building here. Okay, what would I build? So realistically, I can get a tiny amount of income. Some pointless that. Vampiric Corruption. Yeah, I don't... I do have the Pirate Gallows here, but to be honest, there's nothing else I can really build that's worth the effort. I mean, that would give Vampiric Corruption, but we've got... yeah, lots of Vampiric Corruption here. I don't think we need to worry about that. I don't think we need to worry about that, so we won't be right. Okay, let's get Thyrus back to port so he can recruit some more lads. And you need to do some raiding when we get the chance, because I need some more cash so that we can get the quest battle to get the thingy, because I've never done Count Noctilus's quest battle. So that'd be quite fun. Now, where is the... oh. Fuck. Malekith, what the fuck are you doing? Stop attacking Norska. Look, just invade Ulthuan. Why do you have a shit ton of spears? What's going on, Malekith? Have you lost your fucking mind? Okay, I'm just hoping that they can actually knock out... hi. I'm just hoping they can knock out... what was I going with? There's something. Oh, Tretch. If they can kill Tretch. If they can knock out Tretch, that'll make my life... oh, fuck me. Okay. Right.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
Right.
Impossible.
Unlikely.
Impossible.
Ridiculous. Futile.
The sea brings
Okie dokie. This is fine. Okay, let's ambush. Fuck me. You're going to run to Galleons Graveyard. Right. We're going to recruit boys. I don't think they're going to attack next turn, so... let's get a couple of them. Do something like that. Okay.
Ready.
Okay. Okay. I mean, this isn't great. I'll level with you. How much do we need to raid? 50%. So we can go down there. Apparently we can't raid because we moved too far. Fair enough. Well, I'll just fucking destroy your town then, you dick. I'm going to put a pirate cove in there. Screw you. And then I'm going to make more vampiric corruption because... Fuck off, that's why. Okay. I don't think Malekith has any armies in Ulthuan at the moment. Mind you, I don't think Ulthuan either because they apparently are all heading down to fight me instead.
Let us evade.
At least Luther's here. Hi Luther, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you're not going to be much help, are you?
Deckhands.
You're not going to be much help. I guess pirate growth would be nice. Do I get that? Replenishment might be useful. What is... That would give us... Zufbar 42. Okay, let's go and grab that.
Let us raid.
Right. Okay. Let's do this. Because I think that should affect you. Yes. Okay. That's doing some damage.
Certainly not.
Hopefully. Oh, good.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Good. Right. Okay. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks. 9 stacks. 9 stacks.
You dishonor.
Heading this way. Good. Good. Well, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Why is everyone worrying? Who's worrying? I'm not worrying. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm malfunctioning. That's fine. This is all fine. Jeez, I thought Wurzag was bad. This is fucking madness. Okay. Would have been nice had my ambush succeeded. But I think we're going to do this anyway. Because...
The tide has come in.
Well, I just kind of fucking need to, don't I? Fighting elves is always worse than fighting most other factions, mostly because they've just got a lot of ranged units, which is a bit of a pain to deal with. Basically, we need to kill enemy armies by taking the least amount of damage possible. Best way to do that is fight armies which don't have ranged units. Talking of ranged units, the Salt Lord Scuttlers are trying to take out one of the many fucking Eagle Claw bolt throwers they have, which is what's raining fire down on us at the moment. Unfortunately, the Sisters of Avalon just taking them apart, so we need to get out of there because there's no point sitting there just dying. So we're going to have to pull back. Our cannons are trying to take out the Eagle Bolt Thrower. It's just not working very well. Ideally, we need to really sort of like take out the actual artillery piece, but that's going to be a little bit tricky, and we don't really have anything else to use to deal with it, just our deck droppers over there. Now, I'm not worried about defeating this enemy army, I'm just worried about defeating it without taking too much damage. Elarian Reavers advancing quite fast, cavalry, but quite lightly armoured. And yeah, getting seriously gunned down there. And then they come around the flank, and they're just going to run straight into Necrofex Colossus, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not particularly worried about the Elarian Reavers dealing with the Necrofex Colossus. It's just going to stop him from firing for a bit. One of our gun abilities there doesn't really do much damage, I don't think. However, we've got a big blob of infantry massing around the right flank here. I don't quite know where they're going. Just kind of charging up the flank there. Not a big deal. We'll just Vangeist revenge them. Now, this could have gone slightly better, but I think it's going to do okay. yeah, I think that did fine. You know, murdered a whole bunch of infantry. That was fine. I enjoyed that. Rotting Prometheans engaging the Swordmasters, getting shot right in the face. Fantastic stuff. Their archers doing a lot of damage. There's not much we can do about that. They've got some Phoenix Guard advancing as well. They're quite slow, though. We have taken out one of the bolt throwers, and we're slowly whittling them down. The deck droppers continuing to try and bombard them when the Sisters of Avalon have got their back turned. Here come this Phoenix. Now, the Phoenix Guard, we don't particularly want the Rotting Prometheans to fight the Phoenix Guard, because, to be honest, the Phoenix Guard are going to be quite tough for them to kill. So, ideally, we want to fill them full of bullets, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get the Rotting Prometheans out of there ASAP, and then we're just going to target them with every single unit of gunners we have. And yeah, working pretty well. I mean, they've got a lot of armour. No shields though. Interesting. Just getting gunned down as they try to advance towards the gun. Yeah, they. Oof, bit of a crossfire there, guys. Laters. They're gone. And the Rotting Prometheans now charging to mop up the last few remnants. Deck droppers have managed to knock out one of the units. They're actually now firing on the Sisters of Avalon. They're actually pretty effective. I mean, they got 19 kills. They were mostly concentrating on killing the bolt thrower crew. But here you can see some of the damage they're doing is actually pretty effective. Not bad at all. Good job, guys. Rotting Prometheans finally reaching the archer line, the Ulthuan Sea Guard. The Ulthuan Sea Guard aquatic? No, fucking useless. A bunch of dweebs. The Sisters of Avalon taking quite a lot of damage from those bombs, which is good. These guys up to 23 kills, not too bad. Not shabby. And our little crabbies finishing off the enemy army. This army was marching, and as such we don't really need to bother to chase them down all that much, because they'll all be dead anyway.
Courage has failed us.
That's one down, several more to
It's
go.
only my will.
Let's take the replenishment, because we might need to kill more of the buggers. When I say more of them, I mean definitely going to have to kill more of them. So many more. Alright, well, I guess at least Malekith is sort of making gains. That's good. That's positive.
What compels you to be
Hello,
fool?
Helebron. I'm going to say no. Because
I may be immortal, but I have no
they
time.
quake. I don't think it's going to help you, buddy. Looks like Cetra's kicking your ass. This isn't good. I mean, I'm in no position to help you anyway, so... Ikit, I don't quite know what the... Yeah, Luther's running away. I don't blame him, to be honest. Non-aggression pact. Oh, you know what? Sure. Sure, I don't think I'm in any position to deal with Sartosa. I was at one point, but things have radically changed. Oh, Bretonians are running away. Well, I guess that helps a little bit. A little bit. And the thing is, the Bretonians weren't the ones I was worried about. Alright, well, we've dealt with one army.
All bombs on deck.
I could nip over and deal with this army as well. The only problem is,
Don't think
then
so.
we would be
Let us
at
raid.
the mercy of every other army in the region, whereas if we sit here, they have to, at the very least, use up their movement travelling over onto land. So let's do that. That army will be healed up when the Bray herds come. Lovely. Where? There. Okay, not a problem for me.
Count Noctilus
Not an issue for old MonstersAbound. Right, I'm going to skedaddle over here. And then I'm going to do some raiding. Because I need some raiding. How much money do I need? 4,058. Okay, that's not too bad. Although at this rate, that's going to take a fucking long time, isn't it?
Futile.
Well, you say that, Alistair, but is it really? Okay, vampiric corruption is increasing, which is good. Okay, sure. So actually, vampiric corruption is going to hit sort of critical mass, which should actually start causing some public order problems. Now, I don't think it's going to be... Let's go to 70%. It might be enough. It might be enough to cause the elves issues. And if they're dealing with those issues, they're not throwing everything but the fucking and the fucking kitchen sink at Galleons Graveyard. So maybe I'll take that. Let's get Ghost Fleet for the replenishment, because I think we're going to need Lightning Strike. In fact, I think we're definitely going to need Lightning Strike. You are... No, I'm not going to build anything with you. You're going to stay there for the moment. You're going to build that. That's all good. Not going to do that. Unassigned skill points for Ben Jennings. Not that you're actually that much use at the moment, but never mind. Have a monkey jacket. Because, frankly, there's not much you can do over here. I might... Because I've got this mod installed that should create like a little... kind of like Empire, Total War Empire, where they had like little sea areas where you put your ship and it would then travel to the other maps.
Fleet captain.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Luther running away. I'm not overly surprised by that move, I'll be honest. They don't seem to want to like come out and play, do they? Or don't want to come and play. They're just sailing around. I guess at least they're taking like attrition damage over time, so good. That's something. I mean, the Dark Elves have a lot of armies wandering around. They're just not really doing a huge amount. Oof, that doesn't look good. And there's dwarves approaching Ikit. That doesn't look good. I mean, nothing looks good at the moment, to be honest. This all looks very bad. Oh, so many dwarves. Fuck me.
Choose your words, for you stand before supreme power.
Heinrich, I'm surrounded by dwarves and elves and fake French people. I don't want military access with you. At what point am I going to want to wander through the urine-smelling mountains that you call home? No. The fuck? Get out of here. Oh, it's just... I think Cetra's kicking the shit out of Queek as well. Why do all my friends die? Be at war with Clan Moors. No. That's the answer to that one. Okay, I think we're going to have to go... And we're just going to have to get Lightning Strike ASAP. Because... Am I going to make more money here, do we think? Maybe.
Through the shadows.
Okay, 500. I mean, it's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it? We can raid this for a little bit. Made me feel a little bit better.
Unwise.
Never.
Yeah, there's armies sort of approaching, but we'll worry about that when it happens.
Corsair of the night.
And I'm going to get this, because it's going to give us the ability to have some abilities to drop on their heads.
Yes, master.
Which is going to be very useful. We've got a shit ton of Sebastians in this army, haven't we? Got little Sebastians and big Sebastians. That's nice. It's good to have Sebastians in your army. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Take it from me. Now, let's see what these guys do. Chasing after Luther. I mean, weird flex, but sure. It'd be really nice if you guys could not be so shit. Just do something. Help. Anyone. Please, sir. Help. Help. Anyone help. Thing is, I can probably hold off. I just don't know if I can actually win. Because if it's just me versus the entire world, it's not that I can't defeat their armies. It's the fact that I can't defeat their armies and actually then do anything else. Now, this was kind of the problem I had with Wurzag, but with Wurzag, at least I had sort of... I could see what needed to be done. And it was achievable. Casual replenishment rate, yes. Transport ship, don't know. Good. Upkeep reduction. And Ben Jennings apparently has sea legs. He does not. He does fucking not. Okay, we're going to head down and see if my mod's working. And in the meantime, right, we've got two armies here. They've been taking damage.
Impossible. What is your demand?
We've got a skill point there, which we're going to pop in. Let's... Curse of Years might actually be useful because it reduces speed. Might give us more time to shoot people with. Okay, if I move you
Fall in. This is for the best.
over here,
I'll get the lash.
and then I attack you here.
Let us evade.
Okay, so now we've got a lot of elves to kill, but we've got a lot of undead to do it with, and they've been taking attrition. Oh, Tyrion's here.
Bring war and infamy.
Our reinforcements arrive to bolster the defences and take out... Yeah, we're fighting on this map again. Third time in one campaign. Never mind. Such is life. Mostly, you know, we're going to take the same position again because it's just a good position to take. Kind of funnels them in. They do get a little bit of cover over here, but mostly they're going to be marching through the water, which is going to slow them down. Also, the small units down anyway. And their army's taking a lot of damage from attrition. They do have quite a few flying units, though. Quite a few Flamespire Phoenix. They've got Dragon there. And they've also got a couple of... three Frostheart Phoenixes. Fucking hell. And these things are nasty as well because they have this effect. It reduces melee attack, weapon damage, and armor piercing strength. It stacks. So 3 of those buggers, and yeah, you don't have much melee attack. So good luck hitting anything. Never mind. We're not going to worry too much about melee. It's mostly going to be about the guns. So Necrofex Colossuses taking position. They're going to be bolstered by the reinforcements as well. We've got a lot of guns here. There's Master Popcorn Baits. Here comes some additional Necrofexes. Guns, rotting Prometheans. All that kind of good stuff. We've also got some Mongols hiding in the forest led by Ron. They're going to the first... I mean, to be honest, I kind of forgot they had stealth. So I could have actually deployed them much closer to the enemy army, and then they would have been in amongst... Basically, they're going to go and hunt down the artillery. It would have been a lot quicker had I remembered that, though. Never mind, it's not the end of the world. And we've got 2 Sebastians here. Ugh. Ugh, that's... Face only a mother crab could love. Probably. Reinforcements taking up position. How many Necrofex Colossus we got? 6? 6 Necrofex Colossus. We've got cannons coming in as well. Lots of rotting Prometheans. And here comes the enemy army. They are starting to advance. Frostheart Phoenix leading the charge. Now, I don't think these guys are very ranked, so their accuracy is going to be a bit shit. I believe missile units get better accuracy as they level up. Flamespire Phoenix taking some cannonballs to the face. Taking a little bit of fire as well. Flamespire Phoenix taking the same, taking a lot of fire here. Not taking a lot of damage though. A lot of fire, not much damage. And here comes Tyrion. I don't know whether like a specific like AI for Tyrion, but he always seems to just desperately charge the front line, which I guess is fine. He's getting shot a lot, which is good. I like it when Tyrion gets shot. Has he just healed himself? How the fuck did he do that? What the fuck is this? How did you hit... What? Is that the Heart of Avalon or something? Something? Don't know. Either way. Alright. Flamespire Phoenix is getting killed. Don't come back. Tyrion is running away. Good. We did take quite a bit of damage though. We did quite a lot of damage to the rotting Prometheans. Some Dragon Princes charging in. The Mongols now making their way towards the enemy artillery. They've got quite a few units. 4 units of artillery. Lots of infantry now advancing. They've got lots of sword masters. Got some Phoenix Guard. The missile units are really the ones we want to worry about. Tyrion's still running away. Good. Now, I'm not too bothered if the rotting Prometheans die. If they die, we'll just re-recruit them. No biggie. I'm okay with that. Spearmen advancing across the open grounds. Hail of gunfire. Less now marching across the open ground. Oh, there's the dragon. Dragon is breathing fire all over us, but has routed. He's trying to land and then breaks and immediately runs away, which is good. Rotting Prometheans holding the front line as our gunners do their stuff. I probably should have concentrated. It's going to be a little Vanguard's revenge here to knock out the Ulthuan Sea Gun. I probably should have concentrated the deck gunners on knocking out their missile units early on. Ron charging across the open ground. They're just heading straight for the equal bolt throw. We're just going to knock that out of commission. The enemy lord is dead. Mongols moving over to engage the last few Reaper bolt throwers. And although our rotting Prometheans have taken a lot of damage, most of the enemy infantry is running away, being chased off by our gunners. Just these range units still sort of holding back, opening fire, but they didn't really have very many of them. They've got a few, they got a few kills, but not very many. It was a very infantry-heavy army. That works out for us. Had there been a lot more Sisters of Avalon, this would have been slightly more problematic. However, One Toes and Thyrus have pulled out of the bag. There's a couple less stacks of elves to worry about, at least for the moment. They're both marching and both tired, so that's helped out a little bit. don't think we lost anyone. Nope.
I
Good.
am the master.
Let's take the cash.
All bones on deck.
Okay, that's our island cleared out. And Thyrus has Ulthuan undefended, and so he's got melee attack +2 for Lord's Army and recruit rank, which is nice. He's also got a Helm of Discord. And one Toes Adley has an Assault of Stone, which is quite
All
nice.
bones on deck.
It's a nice little one. In fact, I should probably... You have a Shield of Pottelos. That one. Have a Potion of Speed. Scarecrow banner. Oh, you know what? Actually, I never thought I'd say this, but actually that could come in useful because they do like to field their fucking phoenixes, don't they? Sure, some of that. Banner of Swiftness. Why not? More banners of Swiftness. Yes. In fact, do you have the Mongols? No, you don't have them. Right. Okay. No, not you. None. None. Right.
Yes,
Thyrus.
master.
You are going to have the banners of Swiftness because we can pop those on the Mongols, and that will be quite good. Let's give you the Banner of Rage as well. We can pop that on one of the Sebastians because that'll give them frenzy. We've got 2 banners of Rage. Holy fucking shit. Yes, okay. And then Banner of Eternal Flame. Why not? Magic Resistance. Assault of Stone is good to have. Nice little AoE is good. Ron is going to be hard to hit, and you are going to be shark baits. Good.
All bones on
Okay, that went alright, didn't it? That was fine.
deck. Hands falling.
That was fine. Oh, good. Calador's here as well. We've managed to fend off
Move, scum.
the vast majority. I was a little bit concerned. It does seem that I think they're going for Noctilus.
Count Noctilus reigns.
I think that's what they're doing. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're doing.
Loyalty like
Charlie, you can have Swashbuckler.
egos as extensive as their limbs. All will serve.
How much raiding do we need? It's not great raiding here, is it? Maybe we come over here.
This is
Nope, that's
Ulthuan.
worse. That is worse.
Move.
That's making 2, that's making 9. Maybe if we come down here and raid this, because that's making 3. Is a better option. To be honest, I prefer... Oh, no. We've hit rank 1 of infamy. That means we're going to have a large enemy fleet. I mean, we've got enough enemy fleets. I don't need more. I've got too many, if anything. What's good? Raise dead cost, meh. Weapon strength for Zombie Pirate. Depth. I mean, I don't really have that many depth guard, to be honest. Missile resistance for deck droppers. That might not be the worst. I mean, charge and speed. Sure. Sure, let's go for that. Let's go for that. Do we have... Master Gunner is good. Powder Monkey is good. All that's good. We don't want to replace anything there.
Ready.
Let's just check you. Do we got... Okay, let's have the map right because that's more movement range. Seascape Artist is good. Ship Necromancer's not the worst. And I guess have a Gleaming Pennet because, sure.
The sea brings death.
And, right, so that's Thyrus. Thyrus is ambushing.
Corsair of the
And
night.
One Toes Adley is going to get... I'm kind of... The thing is... Both Sartosa Grape Shots and the Zuffbar 42 pounder are shit. They don't do anything. They disrupt units, but that's about it. Okay, let's build some of this stuff then. Get that going on because it's going to give us upkeep reduction, all that kind of good stuff. Right. We're not doing too badly. We've managed to defeat multiple enemy armies. If it wasn't for the fact that their numbers are literally infinity, we'd be doing okay. At least there's not over 10 fleets hanging around Galleons Graveyard now, so that's something. But I don't quite know what my next move is, apart from defeat the fleet that's currently on its way. And yeah, I mean, this is our main issue here, because we need to maintain control of 12 provinces. We don't have 12 provinces. And once we've done that, we then need to control 8 of these. And I don't control 8 of them. I control 3. And the Awakening is, you know, dubious that I'll actually hold that. So how we're quite going to do that one, I don't know. I'll have to come up with a plan, but that'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Count Noctilus Campaign.